Hello everybody, this is Refresh. I am continuing with this Merfolk deck in Lorwyn Eclipsed Limited in Premier Draft, and we're going to keep going. Every game could be our last. We're at 3 and 2, so hopefully I'll get to the 4 and 5 range, or even further, before this deck expires. I don't know. I think I'll probably just play one game tonight because I'm running out of steam pretty fast here, but I might be able to stick around and play some more after that. We'll see. Alright, what do we got? Anybody? Anybody playing at 12:30 Pacific Standard? There's a daylight savings, I forgot. Is the winter cycle daylight savings, or is the summer cycle daylight savings? If anybody knows, let me know. Nope. We're up against Zanu, Festive Fighter. Got the Ren 7, I think. Alright, we got our two colors. I got a 2 and 2. Probably gravel guild into that is pretty good. This can grow without having to attack if I get blocked. We'll see what it's up to. Okay. I'm gonna start with gravel guild. This is attacking and attack. I think on Merfolk, my guess, double blue. Okay, that I don't care about at all. We'll play the plains, and we'll play... I want to play the V-Tree, actually. Even though this is better on... you know what? I gotta use my mana wisely, so... Go ahead and do this. I'm not gonna block that. Decline that. I think tapping this one actually is better, so that's what I'm gonna do. Hopefully I'll run another island so I can do this right after. Just stay aggressive here. Even if they put this on this, they can't punch through the feastling, so they're going to look to probably draw something. Okay. Remove the circle. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we're going to play this. This is probably a better value for me right now. So we'll play this. Cool. They don't have the mana to trigger this. We're going to swing with this. We trade this for the stone back before they get the counters off of it. Maybe, and then just take the counter hit. Okay, I'm okay with that. That is an okay trade with me. Yeah, and I'm gonna tap the well guard for sure to get the 1/1. And they got some removal. What do they got? 1 mana. This bounce spell. Okay. That's a great play. Getting rid of my engine there is a pretty good, play there. Yeah. Strong things to blow up. Seeing with that, I'm not blocking. I'm gonna raise the prideful feeling for sure. I think we just swing with both of these. For Urdu. He doesn't already have though, so I don't think I will. I'd rather get like 2 for 1 on this. And they can do this, they can do that as a sorcery. Okay. So they can't do it in combat, which is helpful. If I draw another island, I'll be in good shape because Wishfulness will help a lot. Don't have 2 greens, no way to get those greens, so. But that's like the lesser points anyways. Okay, that's good. Nice defensive card there. Thing. There we go. I'm gonna type with the flyer here. Yeah, I think we just draw. We'll swing with the flyer and we'll see what we're getting. I think we'll hold on to that for now. And we don't need on it. Cool. I can appeal to Urdu anytime, so this is fine. That'll pump the retreat. That's cool. They're definitely on the back foot, and that's because I went first. But I've drawn more lands, so they have more like meaningful cards right now. Do what else they have. It's a really, I mean, it's, you know, it's not like an amazing creature, but like as far as like a, you know, a 6/5 draw 2 draw discard one is pretty good. Definitely worth like sneaking that into my deck. Let's see what they're up to. Next I'm going to have all this up, so I think I can make some scary attacks here. Let's see this one. 8, 6. Okay. That's cool. Oh. Okay, okay. Oh, they're not going to attack. Okay. I mean, that seems reasonable. Just keep their defenses up. It's my turn. Play this. Let's see, I'm gonna swing with this. If I swing with this and they do some blocks, I swing with these. This would just eat that though, so I think I need to swing with the Wistfulness and maybe sneak in like an extra kill there. Right, this will make it a. I think I have the bones to do that. We'll swing with these two. They might have an appeal themselves, so we'll see what they're up to. Okay. Alright, we will appeal to Urdu. We're gonna power you up and power you up. And we will convoke you at that end. And pay 1, 2, 3. Then I'll protect myself on top of you. So we'll keep this 6/5. And we'll lose everything, but they lost a lot in the exchange here too. I don't know if that was actually worth it, now that I think about it, but yeah, that's to deal with. It's a 4/4. It was a lot better at Calculus when they didn't have the Deep Channel Duelist. Alright, I like the Silver Peddler. I can't really punch through there. If I swing with this, I can trade it for 2 of these, and I think that's worth it. Or if they could just trade it with Shore Lurker, I'm okay with that. Alright, let's swing. Play this guy. I need some kind of big effect. But they have 3 cards, so, you know, they're definitely sitting on the better assets here. What I have is a giant buffer of life. I don't know if that's going to be enough to get me over the finish line here, but we'll see. There's still a lot of cards in my deck that I can draw that's going to really change things around, so that's what I'm hoping for. But, again, they have 3 cards, and they're not playing a land, so they got action. Alright, blow that up. There goes my retreat. Power that up, give that, indestructible. I'm not going to be able to block it anyways, it's fine. No choice. They can untap that. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So I can't swing into there. Land is not what I want to see. I'm going to hold this. I can swing with this to try to pitch this, but I don't think that's worth it. Unless I can draw something really good. Trading this for that does not seem like it's worthwhile. At least not right now. Like, we'll see. At some point, maybe it'll be worth it. Yeah. just swing in the air. I think that's their game plan. It's like swing in the air, like, you know, finish me off before I can draw some sort of that like Gothic lurker. And that's a good game plan. If you me, untap a Merfolk. If you do, turn. Oh, well, then tap another. Okay, that's not good. 3 or less. Okay, they don't have one, so that's interesting. I brought a lot of lands, which I think is going to be my death knell. I can't really attack with this like profitably unless I draw some kind of ridiculous trick. I don't think I have it in my deck, so it's probably not worth attacking with the Peddler just to like improve my card draw right now. Because I don't know, I could just draw lands, which would be really bad. So let's hold. We're going to no attacks now. As you can see, when you draw gas and I draw lands, like losing is like the more likely scenario here. And we have this 1/1 we can chump if we need to, so I might have to chump at some point, but this is definitely not a wonderful situation here. And I'll trade for this guy easily. Although they might burden stone back in. That's what I would do if I had something in the graveyard that I wanted to get back. It's pretty good synergy. So this is not a bad thing to add to your deck. And I've never seen this card. Have I? I don't think I have. Yeah, just swing in the air. That makes a lot of sense. Take the free hit while you can. Untap it. I can tap it with this. And there's, again, like you can see, they have a ton of gas. So my problem is that I have a lot of lands and no gas. Alright, temporal cleansing is a way to, I guess, make this guy go away. I'm not going to be able to do much other than that. Yeah, so we'll play one land, because at some point we're going to have to convoke this with this and this, I guess. It's not going to be pretty, though. Yeah, no, end the turn. It's not going to be pretty, but hopefully there's some kind of way out. Oh, this is temporal cleansing. Oops. Now that's like a game fail problem on my part, because now I'm gonna have to chump, like double chump. This I need to play on my turn because it's a sorcery. I keep forgetting that this is a sorcery. That makes it a lot worse than I thought it was, especially when I'm just drawing like a bunch of nothing. Okay, now it's really over because I think I can block 9, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can survive. I need to kill one more of my creatures. Oh no, because if they use the burden stone back, they can pump up one of their guys. So that's how they would do it. That's what I would do. That's a win on the board, but they don't know what I have, and so I guess that's that. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll swing with the team. I have to block the 4/3 and the 5/5. And I'm gonna lose otherwise. And they got all this. So yeah, I drew too many lands, and I'm not gonna win this one. I think I had a good start here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, good game. Just could not draw it. How you lose a Magic Gathering sometimes. So that's how I lost that Magic Gathering, and that ends my run at a measly 3-2. Unfortunately, that's sad. It saddens me when that happens. All right, well, I'll claim my prize. These 2 packs, these 2 meager packs that I've earned. Alright, pack number 1. Champion of the Shoal. Yeah, I would take this. Tap one of the other creature and then stun it whenever this creature becomes tapped. And every time you convoke it or attack with it, you just knock a creature out for like a couple turns. Seems really strong. And it's worth like getting to the Merfolk for that. I think Explosive Prodigy is pretty good too. If you can get the Vivid deck going, or at least some kind of like Elementals deck where you have like a number of multicolor cards that are outside of red and blue. So that's another place that you might want that. I don't think I'd want any of these other cards other than these 2. And it's obviously Champion of the Shoal as the pick. I don't think any cards are close on that level. Sketchback Scrounger, I found that the goblins are not that great. I had a good time with him in sealed. But yeah, this isn't. I don't know if I'd take this early, even as a rare. I think I'm a little bit more on like the Dundulin Weavers might be good. I don't think I would take Dose of Dawn Glow this early, but there's an option for that if there's something I really want to get back from the graveyard. This could get any, permanent from my graveyard to my hand, so it fits in along with Kifkin. You can like get removal back or whatever else. I think the Zealot is okay. This is okay. This is okay. This is okay. Caspier, everything is just like whatever. I think the only cards here that are really worth thinking about are Dundulin Weaver, maybe Scuzzback Stranger, maybe, and that's only if like. I guess Dose of Dawn Glow might be good in a Elves deck or something where you're gonna have a bunch of creatures in the graveyard. But maybe this if you really want to try goblins. But I think the safe pick here is the Dundulin Weaver because it's usually some kind of value at 2 mana, which is pretty good. So that is gonna be it for me. Let me know what you thought about the game in the comments below. If you enjoyed this stream, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my streams, you can hit subscribe. This is Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Good night.